But the most important thing for us is once content is out, it's out. There's no pulling it back. And we have to protect the brand, but we also want to move really quickly. And so it's important to think through those checks and balances. And on that note, I would just mention that we had support from our CEO on down. To do this and to do it well, you really have to go behind the scenes. It cannot be so heavily produced. You have to offer Q&A with your executives. You have to do things at a moment's notice. We can't put out marketing and not be willing to talk about it on the site. We can't announce something and then just leave people hanging. That will disappoint them. And so really getting buy-in and executive support from the top down was important for us. We also have to be global, national, and local all at the same time, which can be a bit of a challenge, but that's how we run our business. And so we're constantly working through the tone of the voice. And you've got to be quick. You want to get ahead of the news. And so for us, it's about being flexible, being nimble, thinking through every time we make an announcement, what makes sense for the site. Finally, at the end of the day, we're all in here, in this room, to drive sales. If you're in the retail space, it's about sales. And you can't justify resources and spend on something like this if you can't speak to how you're driving sales. And so we got a little leeway in the beginning, but every time we feature a product, we're making sure that we're providing an easy link to it. And in addition, we're now at a place where we're actually sharing content from the site. So content that we've created on Target.com to speak to how to wear the skirt. And so we're making sure that our channels are talking to each other. We're also linking this really closely to our Facebook and Twitter page because it's not enough to function in a silo with just this site. Your channels have to talk to one another or you'll confuse your guest.